All right, welcome back to Teal House Farm. This is it. This is the end of the line. This is my last appointment. Baby has an eviction notice. This is my last check-in. By the time this video is posted, I will either have had a baby because the baby decided she wanted to come out, or because she was kicked out. So it's the end of the line. We're going in, make sure everything still looks good, which I think it probably will. I feel fine, other than being absolutely humongous and tired. And then we'll just wait a little bit here until our scheduled induction, and then have a baby. Tends to be, my babies like to go really late, and I have decided at this point in my life that there's no benefit in going 41 plus weeks, other than you get absolutely no sleep. So I don't like to go past 41 weeks, so we're gonna have a baby before that. Yeah, so we're gonna go see how the baby's doing, run some errands, and then supposed to be chopping wood today for next year. This wood is not dry enough for this year, but it'll be, hopefully Sam's dad is gonna bring down his splitter today and help us splice some wood. But it has started snowing a little bit, so I don't know if that'll change plans. So we'll go home and see what's up with that. But let's go check in on baby, have an ultrasound, have a non-stress test, and hopefully everything looks good. Okay, everything looks really good. So now it's still a waiting game for just a little bit. If baby decides she wants to come before induction date, that's up to her. But we're at Walmart. The last thing I had to get done before we have a baby, I was actually a little nervous about this one, is one of Annie's medications. Like, it gets refilled every 30 days, and you can't get more than 30 days worth at a time. And you can't refill it early because it's considered a controlled substance. You basically have this like 2 or 3 day window before you run out where you can actually refill it. And what I didn't want to have happen was have this baby and then need the refill in the window, because that means grandma or grandpa would have to drive all the way to the city, which is like an hour and a half for them to pick up this medication, because it's kind of an odd medication. It's harder to find, so you have to get it. This Walmart was one of the only places I could find that would carry it and get it for us. So I'm thankful this last thing's kind of checked off my list. So we're gonna go pick it up, and then I'll feel super prepared. We're also gonna get some things, just some random things for, we have our family Christmas coming up with extended family. So if the baby doesn't come in the next day or two, we'll go to extended family Christmas and bring some food with us. We're gonna get some ingredients. I think I'm gonna make a crock pot cheesy potato, like with the cornflakes on top, and some, I think you call it Watergate salad. We call it green stuff. It's like Cool Whip and pistachio pudding and stuff like that. Just real easy things, because I'm not up for doing a lot of heavy baking right now. Just grab those things and then get home, because it is really starting to snow. The kids will be super disappointed though, because it's just a little bit too warm. Maybe it's colder at home. So I am almost an hour from home, because we're in the city. So maybe it's a little bit colder at home and the snow will stick, but it's 35 here. So these beautiful puffy flakes, which would be great for making a snowman, they're just gonna melt, which I guess is good for driving home. It shouldn't be too slick, but unfortunately not good for collecting snow for making snowmen. Look at the size of these snowflakes. They are huge. And it looks like Sam's dad came after all to chop wood, even in the snow. So we'll have to go see what they're up to. and it's technically just cold enough to stick, but it doesn't really look like it's sticking. I think the ground is still just too warm. So probably have some disappointed little people inside who really want to go sledding and make snowmen, but I don't think it's going to happen today. It is snowing. It's not really sticking though. Alright, they're out there back at it cutting wood. Making some good progress.
Papa, Mom, look what you got.
Is it snowing?
Yes.
Very cool. Alright, okay, show them what Daddy got for Christmas from Papa.
We got this.
We got a nice wood stand, and it comes with a brush and pokers.
And
So we're going to have to transfer our wood out of our wood bucket and start using a nice wood stand, huh?
and some more stuff.
Oh, and it's got a shovel and more types of pokers.
And
Very
this
cool.
can poke all of it.
Oh, so the mailman brought me a dirty magazine today. So, while the littles are napping, and I got some people taking a shower, and I got some people doing slime from Christmas at the table, I'm going to take a look at what we're going to do this spring.
All right, I'm out here with Pawpaw. He came and brought his splitter, so we're going to split some wood. We're gonna get, this is going to be wood for next year.
Okay, so we're gonna finish up here the day, I think, and we're gonna make some turkey and dumplings from scratch. So turkey, if you have a lot of people to feed, turkey is a really great investment after Thanksgiving. Like our local Walmart, not local, but the Walmart in the city had it for 50 cents a pound. So that is a little more than half as expensive per pound to chicken. And then you get twice as much on a bird. So where a chicken, I can spread it across 3 meals, and I'll link a video about how I do that below. Even with a family of 8, I can spread one chicken through 3 meals. With a turkey, I can cook a turkey and have it last all week. We had turkey and cranberry sauce sliders. We've had turkey and bacon sandwiches. We've had turkey on top of salad. We've had turkey and noodles. Now I'm going to make chicken and dumplings with turkey, and then tomorrow I'm going to make a big pot of turkey vegetable soup that'll last a couple days. And if you buy it at the right time of the year, it's half as much or more than half as much as chicken, so it becomes a really great substitute. Also makes a really delicious stock with the bones. So to make turkey and dumplings from scratch, it's pretty simple. I'll share my recipe with you. I do add vegetables to my chicken or turkey and dumplings. Some people don't do the vegetables, they just do like the meat and then the dumplings. But this is what's left of our, I think it was like a 15-pound turkey I cooked. So we're gonna use about half of this meat. I have some peas left over from when we did turkey and noodles. I'm gonna peel and dice some carrots. Those are all gonna go in my Dutch oven on the stovetop with a quart of chicken broth and about a cup of our homemade cream of soup base, which I use to replace all the canned cream soups, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of celery. To make this specifically to replace the cream of chicken soup, I've got my quart of broth, and then I'll add about a cup of the dry chicken, or the dry soup. Then I'll add about a cup of the dry soup, and then I'll add a couple teaspoons of chicken bouillon to give it a little more chickeny flavor, but you can skip that part. The cream soup base just works fine by itself. And I'll link the recipe for that below. And if you don't have the dry cream soup base, you can just use a couple cans of cream of chicken soup. So we're gonna get everything in the pot, get it started, bring it to a nice simmer, and let it go for a little bit to really help the flavors meld together. And then we'll have JJ come, and she wants to help make the dumplings, because that's always a lot of fun. Okay, it's going pretty good. It's been going like this for about 15 minutes. It does look a little watery at first. We're gonna let some of that water evaporate, and then our dumplings are also gonna suck up a whole bunch of the water. So this point is when you want to do your taste test. Make sure it's seasoned as you like it. You might need to add a little more salt and pepper, or however you like, a little more chicken bouillon. But that part of the soup is basically done. Now we're gonna move over, and JJ's gonna help me make dumplings. And this recipe comes right out of this cookbook, which is actually a really neat cookbook with a lot of great simple recipes. And to do this, we're gonna need 2 cups of flour. We have a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna need to melt 6 tablespoons of butter. We have a 1/2 cup of milk. JJ's gonna help. A reserved cup of flour for rolling. And then we'll need a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're gonna use 1 egg that we just picked out of the coop. So we're gonna wash an egg and add that in too. Just take a square and you carefully put it in the hot soup. Go ahead. You want to put one in? Okay, put it in. Good job. Just put them in. It'll be fine. Okay, we have restarted the fire for the evening. Thank you. Got us done today. Got an apple pie in the oven, which I didn't make. Sam got a free frozen apple pie at work the other day, so
yeah.
So we're gonna enjoy
nice.
that.
Mm-hmm.
How much wood do you think you chopped today?
Maybe like 3/4 of a cord. It wasn't a ton. We kind of took it easy. We didn't get an early start or anything like that.
There's still more to do then?
Just a tiny little bit.
Okay. The backyard looks a bunch better between us, or you, dragging all the stuff to the dump that was left behind and then cutting all that wood.
Yep, it's looking really good back there.
Feels good to get things done. Okay, we're taking bets. Do you think the baby will come on her own, or do you think we're just going to go to the hospital and get induced? There's no wrong answer, wink, wink.
Induction.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Alright, well, by the time this video is posted, there will have been a baby one way or another. So we will see you guys all again very soon. Take care.